Hello, in this video we're going to have a look at how we can work out the equation of a straight line if we've been given the gradient and one of the points that lies on the line. Okay, we're going to have a look at a couple of different methods of solving this. First of all, we can have a look at plotting the points graphically and working out the equation from there, and secondly we're going to have a look at whether we can work out the equation just from the numbers, from the gradient and the point, without plotting them on a diagram. But let's start off with the graphical method. So first of all, we've got an example. We've been given we're looking for a straight line. We've got a gradient of 2 and it goes through the point 1, 3. So I'm going to mark 1, 3 on my diagram. So 1 over, 3 up, that point must be on my straight line. We know we've got a gradient of 2, so for every 1 square over, I know I need to go 2 squares up. So 1 over, 2 up. Similarly, if I go 2 squares down, and I must go 1, those 3 points must all lie on my line. So I connect them up. I've got my straight line. And we had lots of practice last week at working out what the equation of that line was. We've got formula, y equals mx plus c. We've got a gradient of 2, so y is equal to 2x, and the line goes through the point 1 on my y-axis, so my y-intercept is plus 1, y equals 2x plus 1. First of all, let's write down the equation of my straight line, y equals mx plus c. We know in this case that the gradient is 2. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. Let's write that down. X equals 1 and y equals 3. So if I substitute those two values into this equation, I'm going to be able to work out what this value of c is. So let's do that. So y is equal to 3. So I've got 3 is equal to 2 lots of x, so 2 lots of 1. My x value is 1. And then I'm going to add my c value, which I don't know. So I've got 3 is equal to 2 lots of 1, 2 plus c. If I subtract 2 from both sides of my equation, I get 1 is equal to c, and substitute this into here. So we've got y is equal to 2x plus my value of c, which is 1. Y equals 2x plus 1. So we've got the equation of the line. Without plotting it, we've got the same value, so I'm fairly comfortable that I haven't made a mistake. Okay, let's have a look at another example. This one's a little bit different. In this case, we're still looking for the equation of a straight line, but we've been given another line, y equals 3x minus 27, which is parallel to the line that we're interested in. We know that our line, the one we want to plot, is going to go through the point 3, 3. So let's start by marking it on the diagram. 3, 3. So that point lies on our line. But we know our line is parallel with this one here, y equals 3x minus 27. Now this line here, because of the 3 in front of the x, we know it's got a gradient of 3. So if my line is parallel with this one, then I know that it must also have a gradient of 3. So starting at one of the points I know that's on the line, I'm looking for a gradient of 3, so if I go 1 square over, I need to go 3 squares up. That point must also sit on my line. Similarly, if I go 3 down and go 1 to the left, that point's also on my line. If I connect those all up, got my line on my diagram, I can work out what the equation is. I've got y is equal to gradient of the line, which is 3x, and I know it goes through the point negative 6 on the y-axis. My y-intercept is negative 6, y equals 3x minus 6. Let's have a look at that with the numbers. So first of all, y equals mx plus c. We know that the gradient parallel with this line, so we've got y equals 3x plus the constant, which we don't know. but we do know that it goes through the point 3, 3. So if x is equal to 3, y is also equal to 3. So x is 3, y is 3. We're going to substitute those two values into this equation here. So y is equal to 3, this is equal to 3 lots of x, so 3 lots of x is equal to 3, plus my constant, which I don't know yet. 3 is equal to 9 plus c, and then if I subtract 9 from both sides of my equation, I get negative 6 is equal to c. Pretty much there. So my equation, my straight line, y is equal to 3x take away 6. Again, we've got the same equation that we worked out when we plotted the points. Fairly comfortable that I've worked out my answers correctly. Okay. What I would like you to do now is have a go at the exercise that's on page 3 of the handout. Once you've finished it, mark your work and then get ready to start the next activity.